question says x is a random variable, and this is the, of course, probability x takes the value x. Okay, now suppose the points this. Okay, what are these points? You can show it on the axis, right? So x is taking value 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Only 4 values x is taking. And correspondingly, you have some probability, okay, which we don't know. Let's read. Lie on a fixed straight line on the xy plane. Okay, so let's have a straight line, maybe something like that. Okay, I have a straight line like this. Okay, and all the probabilities on these points are lying on this line. Okay, so maybe these points are the probabilities, right? So this is the probability that x is 0, this is the probability that x is 1, and so on. Now next they are saying probability is 0 for all x here. Okay, so basically only at these points they are defining probabilities. Okay, rest the probability are 0. There is no probability defined in between lines. That's fine, right? Discrete function. Okay, now they are saying that the mean is this, variance is alpha, then what is 24 alpha? Quite obvious. We are just going to list them up, like what is the my x value and the corresponding probability value. Okay, so x is only taking value 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and corresponding probabilities, how much we have, they're lying on this line. Okay, we don't know what's the line, so of course we are going to assume y is equal to mx plus c is the line. Okay, now I will just keep on putting the x value, that when x is 0, then what? Okay, let's write probability that x is x. When x is 0, how much is the probability? C, because it's on this line, right? So when x is 1, how much is that? M plus c. 2, 2m plus c. 3, 3m plus c. 4, 4m plus c. These are the probabilities. Okay, now what's your problem? To figure out what is m and c, right? That's the only thing. You have been given mean, right? Mean is given to you is 5 by 2. What is else you do, you know? You know, it's a probability distribution, right? They all should sum up to 1, isn't it? There, if you sum them up, it should be 1. So what is the summation? 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so if you sum it up, it is 10m, and how many c's? 5 c's. Okay, 5c should be equal to 1. Okay, or if you try to divide by 5, you get 2m plus c is equal to 1. Quite simple. Another equation you just form, because they have given the mean mu or expectation of x. Okay, how much is that? 5 by 2 they have given. What's the formula for that? Xi, probability that x is equal to xi, right? That's the formula. I here varies from 0 to 4. Okay, so let's do that. So this times this, okay, you have to add them up. So 0 plus this times this, you add them up, m plus c. Okay, plus 2 times 2m plus c, plus 3 times 3m plus c. Just see, you have 30 m's. Okay, how many c's do you have? 10. Okay, 10c. How much is this given to you? Is 5 by 2. Another equation you form, maybe you can divide by a 10. So you get 3m plus c is equal to, you're dividing by 10, right? So 1 by 4. Okay, so this is equation number 2. Now very simple, you solve it. Okay, this is equal to, you divided it by 5, right? So this is 1 by 5. Okay, so 1 by 5. Okay, so subtract them. Okay, so if you subtract them, you get m is equal to 1 by 20. Okay, and then you get c value also. What's the c value? 1 by 5 minus 1 by 10. Okay, so you get 1 by 10. Okay, so m value is 1 by 20 and c value is 1 by 10. Okay, so you actually got your function, right? You got your function x upon 20 plus 1 by 10. Now what did you get? You actually got all the probabilities, you see here, right here. Okay, you can just plug in the values. C is 1 by 10, I will write 2 by 20. Okay, so 1 by 20 plus 2 by 20, 3 by 20. Similarly 4 by 20, 5 by 20, 6 by 20. Okay, you can just check, sum it up, it should come out to be 1, right? Okay, now what next? Variance. Okay, what's the formula for variance? Okay, what's variance of x? That's they're calling alpha. Variance is, there are two formulas. Okay, let's use this one. Expectation of x square minus expectation of x whole square. Okay, that's formula we can use. Okay, so what is expectation of x square? It's given like x square, probability that x is equal to xi. In our case, I is varying from 0 to 4, and expectation of x is the mean, right? You already know it's 5 by 2 whole square here. Okay, now quickly compute the things. 0 square. Okay, so the first term is getting to be 0. Okay, then 1 square, 1 square, then probability xi, this. Okay, 3 upon 20 plus this point. Okay, 2 square, that's 4. 4 square into 4 by 20. Then 3 square, that's 9, into 5 by 20. then plus 16 into 6 by 20. Okay, and of course minus 5 upon 2 whole square. Okay, 3 plus 16 plus 45 plus 96. Okay, minus 25 by 4. Okay, 8 minus this 4. That's your alpha, right? They're looking for what? 24 alpha. So 24 times 7 over 4. That's how much? 42. Okay, so your answer is 42. Okay, only computation. Okay, knowing formula and computation, nothing more in this question. Okay, see you with another one.